Hi everyone, this is Yako, and welcome to episode 10 of Life in the Fast Lane, this time featuring Fizz against Anivia. This happened in a ranked game, about 1250 elo. I traded with Crazy Weirdo who's playing Sona, so Fizz was actually a counter pick to the Anivia. Before I start talking about the matchup, I have two things to say. First off, for this episode, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to commentate the whole game, not just the laning phase. And second of all, as you can see, my masteries with Fizz are Ignite and Heal. I'm trying something new here. There's a guy on the European servers who's 2k elo, 2.4k elo. This is his name here highlighted. These are the masteries he uses. And for his runes, he uses this. So basically, ability power per level yellows. Anyways, he's doing really good on the European servers, and I just wanted to try playing him the way he does. So yeah, he levels E and then Q and then W. So I wanted to try that way. So that's why I have Heal and Ignite in this game. As for the matchup Fizz against Anivia, it's pretty good for Fizz. Anivia can't really ever stun him. Her wall is useless. The stun is easy to dodge. You can eat it if it's going to hit you. The wall you can eat over. So that's it. Fizz is a great matchup. Also, if one of the two spells hit you, you could always eat over the icicle she throws. I think it's Frostbite. Yeah, great. So yeah, you just have to be careful for her passive. She can use it every 4 minutes. It turns her into an egg when she dies. You don't want to dive her on a tower if she has her passive up. But other than that, pre-6, it's really good for Fizz. After she hits 6, she deals a bit more damage. So leveling E first against her is really good because it gives Fizz pushing power to counter her ult. Except that I'm so used to leveling W now that it just happens automatically when I level W. So I'm probably gonna screw it up and level W instead of E, even though going into the game my plan was to level E first. I like having heal on Fizz now. Most of the times when you decide to go in for the kill on Fizz, either you get the kill and end up really low, or you don't get the kill and your opponent ends up really low. Heal helps with that. It's a big skirmish around blue. I'm not gonna go because they're 3. I figure my team's just gonna give up blue. But Sona and Severe go in and you keep fighting. And I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna decide to go, and then you'll get to see that I'm not used to playing with heal. I see Corky right about down here, and I want to flash it for the first blood, and instead I heal. So because of that, Sona dies, and I die. Because I don't have flash, and I don't have heal. So I got 1 kill out of it, and Anivia got 3 assists before the game even started. So we broke about even in terms of gold. Maybe she has a bit more. She started with a weird build: mana crystal, mana potion, and I think she took an HP potion too. So whatever. She just bought more potions on the way back to lane, and I got a Doran's ring. So my start is a bit better than hers. She hit level 2 before me though. Now we're both level 2. Well, I leveled E first before Q because she's already pushed. I'm pushing, so I don't expect to use Q to hit her for now. And he'll let me dodge one of those slow moving spells if I have to. Currently this Anivia is below 1250 elo. The guy had 80 games played with Anivia for 50% win rate about.
An enemy has been slain.
So she's harassing me a lot with auto attacks. No big deal. Just use a potion. EW. There goes half her health. So that's one of the differences with the European player. Tabs likes to E in and Q out. Like that. As opposed to Qing in and Eing out. Because E deals more damage. And sometimes you can get the slow off. And if you get the slow off, it hurts your lane opponent a lot. Also, Q is a quicker escape, and also has the advantage of giving Fizz some much needed pushing power.
An enemy has been slain.
So here we remember that Anivia doesn't have a I go and kill Lee Sin. So yeah, Anivia didn't have her egg, and I think she tried to wall Lee Sin out, and Lee Sin just queued over the wall or something silly like that. Or she missed her wall. Well, she has her wall at level 3 is beyond me anyways. She probably shouldn't have the wall at this point. She was level 4 anyways. I think some Anivias don't get a wall until like level 8 or something.
An ally has been slain.
It's not really useful in the laning phase, especially pre-6 when you're like not pushing at all. So we'll go back and get a secondary zone. By the time she comes back to lane, her passive will be up again. So next time she dies, I have to make sure that it's not under a tower. Here she comes in, I eat her, and she stuns me, no big deal. Just go back to last hitting. It's another advantage of going in with E. If you're gonna miss CS on your way away, you can Q to get the CS. You have to be a bit more careful when you go in with E because it costs more mana. But anyways, at Tab's level, he always has blue. Like at my level, there are a lot of games I don't get blue until 20 minutes in. I could probably have gone in with my So now I have my ult. When you freeze the lane like that, you shouldn't hit the minions. You should just stand still or move around without hitting the minions so that the lane stays pushed. So it's still level 5, so he tries to wall me in tower range, but I can just see over it. So now I'm going to try to zone him out, I think. I should be trying to zone him out. Oh. So now his flash is down because he wanted to dodge my ult. It was a good flash. If my ult hits him, he dies. So it was worth it. Now he's still playing way aggressive. So I get him under his tower. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't even get a hit off, so I'm just gonna go back to base right now because he's back to full life. Now I have another 4 minutes to kill him. So I was gonna go back, but Lee Sin I have to use my heal so I don't die. Couldn't E over the wall because I used it to go in. So now I was gonna go back, but blue is up, and this is gonna help me do it. So now I have blue. I don't know where Anivia went. She's probably getting her blue. See, the first item she built is Tear the Goddess, and she has Clarity. So, I mean, if you see someone in the rank game with Clarity, you can wonder what they're doing there. I mean, you know their mana management isn't very good. So lots of things are going on around Dragon. So there goes Anivia, she walls me, so I'm just gonna either throw my shark and miss my throw. I don't know how I missed that, but she stayed in range, so it's all good. Lux shows up, we're just gonna back away. At this point I have blue. Fizz is just really strong with blue because he can just eat all the time. If I actually leveled it up properly, I could just eat even more often. Yeah. When you know you can reliably get blue, I feel like leveling E over Q and over W is definitely the way to go. I mean, my cooldown's at 10, and I'm sure my E's not at level 4 yet. Yeah, it's at level 2. It'd be like 4 seconds lower if it was at level 4, I think. Something like that. Anyways, it would be lower. Much lower. Just saying that comment because someone on my team got mad at Champ Select when I took Fizz to lane against Anivia. He said like Anivia was one of the few hard counters to Fizz. Yeah. So at that point, if I would have had 4 levels into my E, I would have cleared most of the minion wave. So like, at least it went in on Anivia. I'm not too sure how he wanted me to go help, and I'm not too sure why he was just going on his own. And you saw he lost like half his health. Still lots of action around Dragon, no one's taken it yet. Anivia's egg will be back up in about a minute. At this point, it's hard to outpush her, and it's hard to get in on her because of her ult. So pretty much all I can do is just sit in my lane. Like right now I should be freezing the wave at my tower, just out of tower range where I'm standing, so that I can force Anivia to overextend a bit to get some to all the minion wave, but I mean, I'm not doing a great job yet. Kinda wasted my ult there, because I had no E. I guess I thought I could take Shyvana one-on-one, and then when I saw Corki come, I thought, maybe I have to get out of here. So I ulted her. Kind of a waste of an ult. So even though Lee Sin's going up and I have no ult, I think we're gonna take Dragon because Corki and Lux are way out of position on that. Which is what happens when you lose your tower early in this. So I think Shyvana's gonna try to we'll pull Dragon out. So her and maybe are gonna show up just to so ults. Then Lux shows up. So I'm like, no way I can save Severe. Severe misses her flash. Sona gets caught. And then Severe runs the other way. She's gonna die too. There's no way I can help them, so I'm just like, I'm gonna go push mid.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. So Lee Sin has been top this whole time. Lee Sin wasn't good in this game. Blank says he's dead, and then he charges newly. I mean, he had plenty of time to go away from the tower if he wanted to. So now we have 3 people top. Not too sure what they're all doing there. Not too sure where the enemy team is, but I'm just gonna keep pushing. That was a bad way to miss that. Let's see, yes. I'm doing pretty good. 14 minutes, I have 85. Anivia only has 54. So in terms of gold, I'm way ahead of her. But I have like 1,200 unspent gold on me, and she's just come back from base.
An ally
So
has been slain.
she probably has more gold's worth of items than I do right now on her. But I have damage, and she has like Tear of the Goddess. Good job, you all ran out of mana. So I'm gonna help you in fights then. Oh. That wall was weird, she like walled right on top of me. So just let me walk out on either side. It's not her eggs backed up. I see her use all her spells. On there, I could probably have gone in. Not too sure what my team's doing. They're kind of like all over the place. It's not like got alter. Yeah, she's done. I saw that kill too, which I used to make sure. So Lux comes, but Lux isn't good. It was support Lux, so she wasn't doing much. Mason took the kill for that one, so I got the kill that I stole from far back. A big part of winning in ranked games is like leadership. At this point in the game, no one's taken leadership yet, and like it shows. Lee Sin's all over the place, Sona's all over the place, Severe's all over the place. Because bot tower is gone, Severe and Sona don't really have like a safe place to farm. So like they're running all over the place. Like now, right now, Severe has nothing to do. Her minion wave is pushed way too far for her to go farming. And like we have no leadership to go after team objectives right now. Here I missed my ult. Really bad. Bad ultimates. I didn't have to throw it so quick. So now because we have no leadership, we have like 3 people in top. And we have like 2 people in mid. I'm lucky Lux didn't hit me with that, which is sport, so I don't think she would have killed me anyways. So like now we're all over the place. We need more people mid because we're gonna lose the tower if they don't come. But like we've had 3 top for like about what 30 seconds at this point. It's ridiculous. We're a dragon ahead of their team. We're 2 kills ahead. In terms of gold, I think we're out CSing them. Yeah, it's roughly equal. So like we should be the aggressors at this point. We should be the ones that keep how the game's going. And instead we're just all like all over the place. Now Sona's, it looks like she's gonna get caught. Lisa's going to help. And clear the wave and go help. I just saw someone there. So I'm gonna go behind. See Shyvana, Lisa Q's in. I'm gonna all miss everyone again. Really unlucky. I'm gonna go after Corky. Since I have blue, I know I can eat twice. I clicked on him, so I lost vision. Don't click on people, click ahead of me. So here Corky messes up, but he like jukes me. So I just give up on Corky. And I didn't really want to fight. I mean, the whole team is in. So then Corky comes back off the he dies. And let Anivia go, which was bad. Thought someone else would pick her up. Anivia will die. I mean, Minoli dies to Ignite. Yeah, Anivia actually got away. So yeah, like, the team fight was a mess. Everyone was disorganized. They caught us. We caught them. Then we were going away from the fight. And then they decided to engage on us, even though a lot of them were like really low. If I'm not mistaken, I think Corky engaged at like 1/3 health with Valkyrie, so he had no way to get out. So now people are pinging bottom tower. Bottom tower is not important at this point. Severe and I can take dragon. The minions aren't going to take bottom tower. I don't know how much health the tower has. Nice. Well, but I mean, the minions probably aren't going to take it. So who cares? Just get dragon and we'll go farm it after. Now she should be going farm. Oh, so Lux shows up, but Lux is support. Can't really do much. I mean, at worst she snares Severe. So the other team's coming in. They warded, so they know Lee Sin's there. So I'm just gonna go around. If Anivia would have come around, I would have gone in on her. I'm not really interested in going in just around her. Shyvana feels tanky to me at this point. So until I get like Lich Bane, see I went in on her and I did like 0 damage. So until I get Lich Bane, I'm not too interested in going in on her. So I'm just gonna keep farming while I can. Almost. It's better to get the two ranged minions there and to cure the melee minion and miss the 2 ranged ones. So here, Severe gets caught again. Because the team's all over the place.
An ally has been slain.
At this point, we were up a decent lead. We saw that we could win team fights. So, like, we should be gathering together and forcing objectives at this point. Probably forcing Baron. Here I took a lot of damage to Anivia. Can't go in on her because everyone's coming in from the side. So we're just gonna run back. And then one of the slugs on the side. Gives herself vision. Doesn't do much. We're gonna go after her anyways. It's like, at this point there's still no leadership. Now I'm gonna start trying to take leadership. Usually when you see Crazy Weirdo say stuff, it's because I tell her to say it. Too lazy to type. So I usually get her to type whatever needs to be said, especially during the laning phase. So Severe is like, she wants to get IE before we group up. So she went, she got it. So now, I know there's blues up, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not worried about the other team coming and steal it. I mean, the teams are really bad this game. And now, while I'm getting blue, the team gets caught out of position. Yeah. So like, at this point, I would say the game's pretty bad. I won my lane hard against Anivia, really hard. I bought one their lane hard, and the kills are still 14-12. Like, we're giving the advantage we had back to the other team. Here, Corky played dumb. Well, actually, I don't know if he played dumb. I ulted him from pretty far. I don't think that he could actually see my ult. So I'm gonna pick up the kill because no one else is around. I'm not scared of the other team showing up, so I can afford to chase, especially since Corky blew his Valkyrie after I ulted him.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Severe took mid while I was busy doing that. Just getting caught by Shyvana. So I already have death cap machine, and we're 23 minutes to a game. So yeah, Fizz gets really powerful once he has Lich Bane. So I'm still gonna keep trying to pick up stragglers and farm until I have Lich Bane. And once I have Lich Bane, especially if I get it really early, like I'm doing now, I'll be able to bring this game wide open and kill everyone quick. So here goes in Shyvana, and I tell her not to do it. She's gonna die there. I mean, I know she's gonna die. I don't know why she went in. So anyways, she decides to go in. She dies. So anyways, I'm gonna at least I get Shyvana. She complains that Shyvana got fed. But, I mean, it was stupid of her to go in. And on top of that, she didn't even force the fight under the tower. All she had to do was like kite Shyvana and go into tower range, and Shyvana couldn't have followed her, and she wouldn't have died, you know. And she still would have defended the tower. So that was just a bad play. I'm kind of getting upset with my team at this point. But I had a really good start, right? So I know this game is up to me. Like, if I want my team to win, I have like a third of my team's kills. Like, I'm gonna have to step up and take control of this game. So, clearly Sin gets caught by a bunch of people. It's another terrible ult. I'm not gonna go on Anivia because I'm pretty sure Anivia is dead. Now I'm gonna go because I killed Lux. Lux's support is really squishy, and I have a lot of items. So I knew it was a quick kill, and I was relying on my team to get Anivia. She was really low, all my team was around her. So I was pretty confident they would get her without anything going wrong. So here Shyvana shows up, and I'm not too sure what she's trying to do. So I'm just gonna harass her a bit. So at this point, my QW did quite a bit of damage to Shyvana. So she's not as tanky. So here, he just commits suicide. Shyvana commits suicide. Now we're tanking the tower. It wasn't worth tanking the tower. The two should have gone away and let the minions come. Gangplank took like 4 tower hits. It wouldn't have slowed us that much to wait for the minions. So I used my healing here because the whole team was low. I used it then because I had plenty of time. I mean, I was in a good position to have the whole team use it. I'm really strong at this point. I can tower dive and kill people really easily. I tried to E over the wall, I guess you can't. I think Riot changed that and all. So here Gangplank's like, oh no, it's pushing the inhibitor. You know? What a battle. So I told him I'll go get it, but it's like really not important that Nidalee pushing the inhibitor. Like, it really doesn't matter that Nidalee's pushing the inhibitor.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Like, we basically traded inhibitor for inhibitor, plus a bunch of kills. And like, Nidalee's out of position now. Like that wave's gonna, like Nidalee just stopped herself from farming top for like the next 4 minutes because she got the inhibitor. And since they're in a weaker position, they want to be able to farm, and now she just saw the opportunity. So it really doesn't matter that she took the inhibitor. So, and she managed to get caught too. So I think, anyways, I know she's gonna die. Gangplank's in the game. He's complaining about us chasing mid, but we killed her easy. He was just complaining because he died somewhere else while we were doing it. So now we're gonna just do Baron. I was just waiting for these to tank it. So we're gonna take Baron. Not even sure the team's gonna show up to contest it. Yeah. Free Baron. Oh, actually. Contested too late. So I have Lich Bane, and you can see how fed I am. My ult took off like 3/4 of Anivia's hit points. No auto attack, just gold glass cannons. Yeah, my ult does like 1,000 damage. Anivia is like all offense. Good job, Anivia. So yeah, so I'm really strong at this point. Gangplank is still top. Like, he should be here with us, and like we should just be pushing mid and winning now. I have Lich Bane. We're like over leveling them by a lot. So here we're gonna go get blue. Like this game should be over now. I'm not even gonna bother going to get blue. I think. Oh no, because blue is gone, right? So I was gonna go push bot, but I saw Nidalee and Corky there. I'm just gonna go back. But I'm pretty sure I'm ranting to Sona on Skype about our team not grouping up, pushing somewhere. So I bought a Negatron cloak. For my next item, I'm gonna build an Abyssal Scepter. Because I have to build something, and because I want to keep up with my damage. I'm just so strong at this point, I'm not worried about dying. I think the only way that I could die at this point is if like I got caught by Anivia's stun and like all her spells or something. So yeah, I forced Anivia to flash because she's afraid. So then she comes back and does the same thing, but this time she doesn't have her ult. She's dead. It's like QW combo took down like 90% of her life, and then I added in an auto attack, and that was that. So that's how strong I am. So again, now it's time to push mid. Lee Sin's in bot doing who knows what, and like Gangplank is on top doing who knows what. So at least Lee Sin's gonna come, and Gangplank is still farming. Because farming is so important at this point. So, their team shows up, Nidalee commits suicide. I'm waiting for my spells to come off cooldown. Bucks overextends, because Sultan dies. I missed my E on Shyvana, because I thought she went back towards her base instead of back at the rest of the team. And then I thought Red would kill her, so I let her go. I don't think I could have caught her anyways. So the other team surrenders. Because they've had enough. They're too strong. They were winning 4v5. So that's it.
Victory!
The important things to remember in this game against Anivia: don't get stunned by her. It's really easy to move out of her stun's range. Especially if you're far away from Anivia. Once the stun misses you, you could try to E her if you're close enough. If you're too far, you can E towards her and then QW. Because once her stun is down, if it's before level 6, she has no answers. If it's level 6, she's going to slow you, but you're already going to be on top of her. She'll do a bit of damage, but you could probably still take her down anyways. Although it's harder to do, probably not a good idea most of the time. But for sure, pre-6, once her stun is down, you could always go in. Just go in, no matter what you have to use, except for flash. Just go in, hit her. That's pretty much it for the Anivia matchup. And in terms of after the laning phase, your team has to group up. When you have a big lead, you want to push that lead. You want to be aggressive, take objectives, take dragon when it's up, take towers when you can. If it's after like 20 minutes, take Baron if you can. We could have taken Baron a lot earlier that game. We had a lot of chances where we killed someone, but because our team wasn't organized and was never grouped up, we gave the other team an opportunity to come back because Severe and Gangplank kept getting caught top and bottom. So yeah, they just didn't recognize that the laning phase was over. even though there was only one tower gone, bottom tower, that puts 4 extra people on the map in like mid and top lane. Actually puts 3 extra. The ranged AD of the team that lost their tower should still be like last hitting, freezing the minion lane at his second tower. So that puts like another 3 people on the map in mid and top, so like stuff has to happen. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I think I'll keep doing the whole games from now on. If people don't like it, you can just skip when they don't like. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you learned something, and have a good night/day depending on where you are.